For the past couple of months, this is how my week usually looked like. I get hit with an idea for a video, and with this inspiration and motivation I start working on it for a couple of days. When I finish uploading the video, I tell myself that you did good, now it's time for some rest, and the couple hours spent laying on my bed watching House become half a day and then a couple more days, and before I know it, I am at the start of the next week, and the only thing that pushes me to start working again is my anxiety. I realize that this is not the healthiest and most productive way I could be spending my days, with days of extreme productivity and days with extreme not doing anything. So in this video I'm going to share with you a few strategies of how to get out of a rut, and if you're new to this channel, be sure to subscribe for more weekly self-improvement content, and also leave a like and a comment if any of these strategies that I'm gonna be telling you right now helped you. So let's get into these strategies. When you are in a rut, you don't want to do anything except easy activities that you like watching a movie, playing video games, scrolling on your phone. But in order to start getting out of this unproductive cycle, you have to start somewhere to gain momentum and in order to return to your former productive self. That's where basic chore type activities come to effect. The next time when it's just too mentally hard to start working on your projects or chase those deadlines, maybe start by cleaning your room or your desk or bathroom, whatever you want, but clean something, as that will give you a sense of clarity for your clogged up mind, and the momentum gained from these simple activities will help you build up towards completing bigger and more demanding tasks, and before you know it, you are back into productivity mode, getting things done. For more mental clarity, you could also try going outside and just walk for a bit. The fresh air and the atmosphere change can help you mix up your routine and help you think and act more clearly. For me, I realized that changing the environment every now and then is necessary for long-term productivity, as being just in one place all the time gives you a feeling that you are stuck. Sometimes just meeting up with your friends or working out can be enough for the environment change. You don't need to go explore new places, although that would help as you get out of your comfort zone, but for simple being unmotivated and being in a rut, just simple atmosphere changes can do wonders. As an example, I work in a pizzeria and I could spend all my time at home, and I prefer to work at home, but having this atmosphere change helps me to recalibrate my mind and work on my own projects more productively. When you're laying around doing nothing, maybe you can think of the reasons why you're in a rut in the first place, and for many people the answer is burnout. When you overwork, overeat, oversleep, and pretty much do anything that is over the balance, you burn yourself out and have to compensate for that burnout by falling into a rut. That's why it's extremely important to balance your work and rest in order to minimize your chances of ending up in a rut. That's the one thing I've never been good at, as when I say to myself that today I will rest, I never really rest, as I always keep thinking about that I should be working now. All my life I've been lazy and pretty much had no goals, and only 2 years ago I started to actually work towards what I want to achieve and I got my act together, and I realized that rest is also very necessary. But if you're like me, you have to keep reminding yourself every day of your past self in order to remind yourself who you are today. In my case, the person that I am now in comparison to the person that I was before, I can safely say that I'm much better now, and that's what you should do also. If you did a lot of work one day and the next you don't feel like it, maybe you should just look back and see if you actually need to rest. If yes, then rest for a bit, but don't over rest, as if you just lay down and do nothing for long periods of time, you can easily get back into your rut and just you be stepping over the balance. When all things fail and all the methods you've tried don't work, the only two choices you have are to wait until motivation comes along or to just start and suffer. Although starting with easy activities and gradually building up to bigger ones is a more balanced approach, sometimes you just have to get up and get things done against your feelings. There is something magical about bringing yourself to do the tasks you don't want to do and going through that pain, but it's not magic at first. The magic is in the process. When you just start working, start moving, with time, everything falls into its place, and if it doesn't, if you actually finish the task at hand through the pain and discomfort, there is probably no feeling like it. Pushing yourself to do unwanted activities trains your discipline and also it trains your tolerance of pain, and the more you do it, the easier it gets to get out of a rut. Of course, by easier, I mean that it's gonna be easier to tolerate the discomfort and actually get up and go do things. But it's much better than actually just staying in the self-destructive state that is the rut. When you are in a rut, you are on level 0, and in order to get to level 1, you have to put in some sort of effort, although not that much. Get up and start with small activities or get through the initial discomfort, but once you're out there and you gain momentum, you get to level 2. Let's say level 2 is your maintaining stage, the one that you should always be in, and with proper work and rest and having this balance, staying in level 2 is possible long term. So leave a comment down below of what level you're in right now. If you're on 0, 1 or 2, doesn't matter. And also leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, and consider subscribing as I upload the weekly self-improvement content. And also be sure to follow me on Instagram, as I post pretty much not daily but like a couple of days content there, and also on Twitter. And if you want, you can support this channel both on Patreon and PayPal. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and stay on your journey.
Thank you.